And we're back. And we're checking out Blood this time around on the Death Knight. As you can see, some were already selected, so not all of them reset on this one, like it did with Frost. But just going to touch it real quick here. Blood is a Dark Guardian who manipulates and corrupts life energy to sustain himself in the face of an enemy onslaught. So we've got Heart Strike, which for some reason isn't on my bar. It's a melee attack that hits 2 targets and generates bonus runic power. Death Strike, melee attack that spends runic power and heals you for a portion of all damage you've recently taken. Marrow Rend, melee attack that causes Bone Shield, reducing damage taken, increasing rune regeneration rate. So it looks like they got rid of Bone Shield as its own ability. Yeah, reduces all damage taken by 20%. Yeah, lasts 30 seconds or until all charges are consumed. Doesn't seem to have a cooldown though, so it looks like you can just pop it whenever it runs out. So, because I find that it runs out like super fast. So, Death and Decay area attack with cooldown deals damage over time in the target area. Causes Heart Strike to hit multiple targets. Yeah, so I guess while you're in Death and Decay, you hit 5 targets then instead of just 2. Blood Boil area attack, short cooldown, infects enemies with a disease. Oh, there it is. And then Death Grip, use that to grab enemies and pull them to you. Alright, so let's head on into the talents while I run in here. I went two-hander here because you can't dual wield in the Blood spec. If you tried to, it won't let you. Alright, and I don't have my Frost Strike anymore, so I can't use that at range. But I can do this. Aha! Blood Boil. Alright, so we got the level 56 one here. Is Bloodworms. Auto attack critical strikes have a chance to summon a Bloodworm. They deal minor damage to your target for 15 seconds, then burst, healing me for 5% of my missing health. If you drop below 50% health, your Bloodworms will immediately burst and heal you. So that's actually kind of cool. And actually, I can't. Can I just hack this guy? Ooh, one-shot kill. There we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if you get down to half health, it just automatically heals you up. Alright, Heartbreaker. Heart Strike generates 3 additional runic power per target hit. Blood Drinker drains health from the target over 3 seconds. You can move, parry, dodge, and use defensive abilities while channeling this ability. I actually kind of like that one. You know, that's right, you gotta turn around here. It's been a long time actually since I ran this dungeon. Where's the thing that we do here? I'm trying to... Oh yeah, it's been a really long time. I think we have to wait for the... There he is. Let's drop this down to kill off everything else that's left. Okay. There we go. I couldn't find the little hallway here. Alright. Just book it. Ooh! Alright. Level 57. Rapid Decomposition. Death and Decay deals damage 50% more often, and while in your Death and Decay, you generate 20% more runic power. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, I can see this is going to be troublesome in the long run if I don't kill it now. Alright, cool. And then it gave me a Soul Gorge here. There we go. And that's right. Let's jump into here. Alright. So consume your blood plagues within 30 yards, dealing a bunch of damage. Well, some damage. To each infected enemy and empowering you for 24 seconds. Full amount of seriously, I can't use it here? That's really dumb. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay. Okay, so deals some damage to all the infected enemies and empowers me for 24 seconds with up to 15% rune regeneration per plague. Plagues closer to expiration grant more rune regeneration. Blood Boil no longer applies Blood Plague. Okay. So that's why I'm not putting Blood Plague on things. Okay. So, okay, I feel like I'm missing stuff again. If we can get a Blood Mirror for 10 seconds, blocks 20% of any damage dealt. He was redirected to the target. Oh, that's an honor talent now? That's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm missing something here. 68, that's the one I want. Strike, Death's Caress. So this applies Blood Plague to stuff. Alright, cool. Rune Weapon I already got on my bar. And, okay, cool, so they just give you Gorfine's Grasp now as a tank. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. And then... Wait, is this the whole dungeon? I forgot how short this one was. Okay, that's funny. Okay, Spectral Deflection. Attacks that deal more than 5% of your maximum health will consume a second Bone Shield charge to further reduce the damage. That's kind of cool. Alright, level 58, Oshuary. While you have at least 5 Bone Shield charges, the cost of Death Strike is reduced by 5 runic power. Additionally, your maximum runic power is increased by 10. Okay. Let's do... Okay, so every time I use this, it gives me 3 charges, so I have to have 5 to get the benefit of that. Blood Tap consumes generates a rune. Recharge time reduced by 1 second whenever a Bone Shield charge. Excuse me. Whenever a Bone Shield charge is consumed. And an Anti-Magic Barrier. Anti-Magic Shell also increases your maximum health by 25% for 10 seconds. Okay. What's up with that thing? Went the wrong direction. Just generates a rune. 1 minute recharge. Yeah. Let's go with Blood Tap. I like that. Apparently has... yeah, it's got 2 charges, so you can just... Brap, brap. Alright. Mark of Blood. Places a Mark of Blood on an enemy for 25 seconds. Enemies damaging auto attacks will also heal their victim for 2% of maximum health. Okay, so I can throw that on anybody. Whoever they attack gets a little bit of a heal. Okay, that's cool. Red Thirst. Spending runic power will decrease the remaining cooldown on Vampiric Blood by 2 seconds per 10 runic power. Vampiric Blood. Where? Oh, there it is. Increases max health and increases all healing received by 30% for 10 seconds. That actually could be useful. And Tombstone consumes all Bone Shield charges. For each charge consumed, you gain 3 runic power and absorb damage equal to 3% of your maximum health for 8 seconds. 1 minute cooldown. That's actually not too bad. I think I like that. Let's see. That just makes things get healed. Okay, it doesn't seem to have a duration, so that's actually kind of nice. I guess you could like put it on a boss and then it just like heals you slightly every time it hits you. And oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that, but okay, that's what I got now. Spending runic power decreases remaining cooldown. I kind of like this one, but I think I'm actually kind of happy with that. Let's run out of this dungeon here. Oh my gosh. run out of here, we're going to go into the next dungeon in this little zone, if I can remember how to get to it. While we're doing that, let's come back in here. So, level 75, Tightening Grasp. Reduces the cooldown on Gorfine's Grasp by a minute. Reduces Death and Decay. Death and Decay also reduces the movement speed of enemies within its radius. So, this thing, basically, I can pull one enemy to me, and then I do... No, never mind, everything's too weak here. Okay, so basically, I hit that and it would pull all enemies within 20 yards to the enemy that I put it on. Okay, so it makes that 2-minute cooldown instead of a 3-minute. I feel like I'm getting turned around here. I think this might be the way to go. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And this is what I have. Passive: enemies damaged by death and decay have a chance to cower in place for 3 seconds, but cannot suffer from this effect more than once every 10 seconds, and damage can cancel the effect. And then Wraith Walk lasts 50% longer and breaks stun, snare, and root effects when cast. I actually almost like that. No, that's the way out. No, that's where I just was. This way. Cool. I think I kind of like the one that I've got here right now, but I kind of like this one too. Being able to break out of stun stuff is nice. And oh, that's what's missing. Wraith Walk. Cool. Alright. And we'll pop in here, we'll kill a little bit of stuff, probably finish up the Death Knight blood spec here. Just partway into the dungeon. Take it a minute to load up here, but hope you're all enjoying the videos here, checking out the different specs. Don't know how many classes I'll be able to cover before the pre-patch actually drops though, because like I said, I think I said it in a previous video, that rumor has it the 19th is when that'll drop, and it's looking fairly likely. It usually comes out on Tuesdays, with the normal update, hotfix stuff that comes out on Tuesdays. Alright. Hopefully this won't take too much longer. There we go. Almost loaded. Alright. Back up. Alright, so level 90, we start off with Will of the Necropolis. Okay, cool. So this is a somewhat standard one, I feel like. Damage taken below 35% health is reduced by 20%. And that's just passive. This is use a rune, reduces all damage taken by 25% for 3 seconds. I feel like 3 seconds just isn't long enough sometimes. If you just don't time something quite 100% right, then, then it's a wasted rune, really. And each charge of Bone Shield increases your maximum health by 2%. So, yeah, I think I'll stick with this one. Because if I just get really low on health, then it helps keep me from dying. Oh, that was fast. I can't remember. Can I jump off of here? Yes, I can. Haha. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let me use it in that other dungeon. Oops, did not mean to loot, did not mean to loot. I think this is the way to go. No, this way. I think. Wait, no. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, Bone Storm. A whirl of bone and gore batters nearby enemies every 1 second. Oh, I should probably kill this thing. Dealing a bunch of shadow damage. There we go. Alright. and dealing shadow damage every 1 second, and healing you for 1% of your maximum health every time it deals damage. Lasts 1 second per 10 runic power spent. Okay, so it uses minimum of 10 or all of your runic power if you're maxed out. And, oh, that's right, I forgot you can't run over that way. Right. Blood Mirror, so this is what I have here. Afflict an enemy with Blood Mirror for 10 seconds while active. 20% of any damage dealt to me is redirected to them. And then Purgatory. Unholy Pact prevents fatal damage instead of absorbing incoming healing equal to the damage prevented, lasting 3 seconds. If any healing absorption remains when this effect expires, you will die. This effect may only occur every 3 minutes. I think that means that I've never understood these abilities, and I think that's one reason I don't like them and haven't used them, is I don't really know what this means. So I don't take the damage, I guess. But then it gives me, like, I have to be healed for the amount of damage that I took.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
And if I don't, then I die. So I don't really get it. So I think I'd actually probably switch it to yeah, I don't know. Let's see how Blood Mirror actually works here. Come on, get closer. Oh, it's melee range. Oh, they like keep missing, so I couldn't even see the effect of it. That's awesome. Running low level stuff is funny sometimes because of stuff like that. But alright, well that's it for the Blood Death Knight then. I'm just gonna come over here and kill this guy. Oh wait, I can't kill him yet. I need to break the other thing. So I'll finish up in here, and then I'll figure out where I want to go for the Unholy spec. Or maybe we'll just pick back up in here. We'll see. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, as always, don't forget to tick that like button, and don't forget to tick that subscribe button as well, so you get updates when new content drops there. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever the case may be there. And do remember that there is no IRL, just AFKs, and we'll see you next time that Amo plays World of Warcraft. Peace out.